Welcome to part 3 of the PaRappa Let's Play. In this part we will be doing stage 3 and stage 4. But more importantly stage 3, because stage 3 is probably my favourite actually. I think I can safely say that the song in this stage is probably my favourite in this game. As for the entire series, I don't know, maybe actually as well. Let's see, Daddy Rapper and Mr. Pothead. They're still shrunk, and now they're not, and now they are again. Yeah, see, PaRappa's got good. Yeah, see, PaRappa's got good taste because he's watching the program with Joe Chin's theme. Oops. I like how that's all he has to say. He's just, "Hi there." Hi there. What I like about this is a good example here is, so Katie's always been PaRappa's friend, and she was in the first game, but Lammy and Marsan weren't really in the, well, they weren't in the first game at all, because they got introduced in Unjam and Lammy. But it's nice that they were, like, incorporated as, in the same, like, universe and town, and as her, like, as, like, PaRappa's friends and stuff. I do wonder though, what's with all these people entering PaRappa's house, and how everyone just thinks that they can just walk straight in and just like stay there. I mean, I guess you can excuse the alien because they might not know English customs, English customs, Earth customs.
That's what you guys, huh? You keep shouting, you wanna grow big, you wanna grow big.
And
do you really understand the meaning?
I guess we're following a bit of a PaRappa tradition by having stage 3. This teacher be a guy who appears as if he might be on drugs of some sort.
You see,
I don't know why, but when I look at this guy, I feel like
your very existence is tiny.
I don't know. It's not to do with the way he speaks or anything, but I could imagine Jack Black dressing up like him and like doing some. I don't know, if there was like a film where he dresses up in that way or pretends to be that kind of character. I don't know. Jack Black's pretty cool, so why not?
Sonny, I like this shirt. It's perfect.
But he's apparently going to help us
You can't just follow the
grow big. So now he's telling us to create our own groove, and that's like the first proper instance of them telling us now that it's better for us to freestyle. Of course, I don't freestyle in this because I just want to play it normally. And meanwhile, Grumpy Marsan is busy looking for something interesting to watch on TV. Oh Marsan, why are you so oblivious to everything around you? And in case you're wondering, this guy is actually just a complete fraud. He doesn't actually have any powers or know what he's doing. A funny thing that everyone always talks about is how they used to swap name and fool, so it'd say, "What's your fool name?" I like how the cleaning person is still it's just getting on with the job even though they're tiny. They're like, "Oh, at least I can get this little patch done so I don't do it later." PJ doesn't care, he's just asleep, and okay, he seems pretty happy, but Lammy seems a bit panicked. But yeah, this is my favourite song in the game. It's very nice to listen to. I wish I could use a better word than nice at the moment. it's sort of calming, and I feel like there's quite a bit of emotion to it. I think it's because when they're small, the song's actually in a minor key, and then when they get big, it's in a major key, which I think is very clever of them to do. Right. I like how calm the Guru Ant is too, and then when they get big, he's suddenly so panicked because he's like, "Oh, I didn't realise that me saying all this gibberish actually would actually work, and it's worked too well. Please help." It's a very funky song. I don't know, when they're big and these strings, it sounds very, I don't know, to me it always sounds like something you'd hear in an anime. Like, it makes me think of Clannad for some reason. Clannad's a decent anime, you should watch that, if you haven't. It's slow though. I haven't really watched much anime, but I can still recognise that. This song was also censored actually in the US. He says he is the Lord and everybody knows his name. Then again, they don't like, in the US they're a bit more touchy about things like, you know, alcohol and religious stuff. So they didn't want him to be like posing as God, so they had to change it and say he is the man instead of he is the Lord. Which, I don't know, fair enough if they want to do that. But you know, he could be a Lord, he could just have the title Lord. Big red arrows pointing at the Marsan, just grab her now. Yeah, I think seems like the PaRappa characters here, I think they'd fit in well in the Sonic universe because they can all breathe in space, it seems. PaRappa anatomy is interesting. How everyone's so flat, but everything still works just fine.
Thanks, but you're still bigger than your normal size.
You're right.
Yeah, and the Guru Ant actually doesn't go back to his tiny size, and I think he actually stays that way in this game. Well, poor him, but I guess he adapted well. Maybe he found out that it's not so bad being like the size of a human.
One.
Oh, well, actually, I have no idea.
Sure
No, it is human size.
Saving now. Save complete.
I don't know, maybe he really likes noodles. Anyway, now we can actually do stage 4. Yeah, stage 4 isn't too bad either. The song's pretty catchy in that. But I'll talk more about that when the song actually starts. So we're gonna turn PaRappa into a real man. It's like Mulan. We're gonna make a man out of him, but in obviously a special PaRappa way, and not with Thingy Danielsman singing instead.
Thanks to all of you. Our first operation, Operation Burgers into
No, we're not having the whitest guy Weird Al can think of singing any songs in this game.
and keep expanding our operation.
This evil
Chewy, thick soup pasta.
organisation has a very interesting dress code.
Noodles. We must expose this artistic, precious food that
with like these,
mankind has invented.
I mean,
Now is the time.
they're just like something from the Matrix,
What we believe in. In noodles.
but then with these big afros. Like, I think if there was this syndicate that came up to me with a load of afros, I don't think I'd take them totally seriously.
As you may have noticed, some fool is trying to turn every fool in our town into...
At least we have a good substantial army
Now we must
who use
find
banjo
that
bayonets as
special
weapons.
artistic foods that mankind has produced, such as sweet cherry pie.
I suppose you gotta keep yourself entertained while you're stabbing noodle guys.
Strawberry jam donuts, roast Toasted marshmallows with caramel.
You think maybe sticking a fork on the end would be a bit more effective, because then they could, like,
Custard cream pie.
you know, twist their weapons around a bit, scoop the noodles up and put them in the bin or something.
The future lies.
But it looks like PaRappa and PJ are in the army,
Begin the mission.
but are they even old enough to enlist in the army?
Ah, if only Papa PaRappa could finish.
You know, this isn't exactly World War One. It's not that easy to fake your age and go in.
No, you guys go that way.
They're going to the special
Special
class.
Armed Forces.
The remedial. Oh
Training
no, special
camp.
armed forces. Okay.
We'll turn you into a real man. A real man.
And,
Good luck, PaRappa.
Please start the main engine.
Main engines. Main engines.
but now we have a PaRappa-looking rocket, which is interesting rocket design. Oh,
Oops. Should have studied.
oops. I didn't realise PaRappa was Anakin Skywalker, but
My name is Musation. My family has
it's
traditionally been instructed.
quite a
My grandpa, my grandma, mom, and
it's quite a
dad
silly
were
thing
all
actually.
instructed.
You think PaRappa would take something more seriously. That he hasn't studied for something. He's wasted millions of dollars on a shuttle launch and just blows it up because he couldn't be bothered to learn which button it is to launch it.
Yeah. I know. I gotta believe.
But now we have Sister Musisha, who she says she has her family is known for giving instructions, and she actually quotes Mussolini's lines for Mussolini's rap in the last game, because she's actually implied to be Mussolini's sister. Oh, well, she actually just says that she's Mussolini's sister, so that's an interesting callback. It's nice that they did that. These are rope spinning machines, the people in bikinis, an interesting design. You think they wouldn't have time to do such fancy things in a like army training camp? You know, it's boot camp, not boot camp. If you listen to the official soundtrack version of this song, the timing and the lyrics are slightly different. And there's the line from the first game. The way things are timed, especially here. I think it could be because it's based on a harder version of the song, maybe. Because just some of the words are missing. Yeah, because this game has multiple difficulties. When you beat it, you get a different coloured hat. Like PaRappa then starts wearing a blue hat, and then he starts wearing a yellow one. And the songs get a bit more complex. It's a bit like, actually, if you've ever played Sonic Riders, the stage digital dimension sounds different in-game than it does in the soundtrack. The drum beat and the beginning bit is slightly different. But yeah, this is a very lively and fun song, and it definitely does sound good for like training and exercise. The lyrics are pretty decent, considering it's about different training exercises, but they do get quite a bit weak towards the end. Like just talking about how tired they are, and then they get on about looking for items because they've forgotten to bring it with them and taking pictures. There's something kind of funny that happens when they climb up the top here. Because PJ is obviously not, he's a bit more like chubby and stuff. He catches up, but then I think PaRappa knocks him off by accident. I do mess up some of the lyrics here, but they still find it okay, which I think is funny. Also, Joe Chin's here at the top of this climbing wall in a hot tub with some random girl. Like here. It still gave me points even though I swapped camera in Adventure.
Sure.
I guess they maybe thought it was freestyling. But yeah, that was stage 4. And we have another bonus stage. But I don't want to do it, so I'm not gonna. It's no different from the other ones, it's just the only thing that changes is the actual items that you smash, based on whatever stage you got it from.
Sure you want to overwrite?
So like in one stage it's a record because you're doing it in like, I can't remember what stage is most relevant to records, but it doesn't matter. In the next part we'll be doing some other stages, so see you then.